Hey everyone, it is Thursday, February 17th. The time is just after 6:30 p.m. and the temperature right now is around 0 degrees Celsius. And I'm here on King Street West. And there's a 504 King Street car. And that'll be heading west along through the financial district. Which is the opposite direction I'll be heading. This one I'll be walking east along King Street East. I don't think that guy had any realistic chance of catching that. And there's another streetcar right behind it. So this here is Yonge Street, and once I cross over to the other side, I'll be on King Street East. And as you can see, it is snowing right now. There's a look north up Yonge. Although it's kind of a wet snow. Although typically downtown is a few degrees warmer than elsewhere in the city, particularly around the financial district. I was up in Midtown where I was, there was a fair bit of snow accumulating on the sidewalks. And down here it is mostly wet right now. We'll see if there's a bit more snow accumulation the further east I go, away from the downtown core. There's a look north up Victoria Street. And there's the King Edward Hotel. There's some slush to hop over. So I quite enjoy going for a walk along King Street East. But I looked at my older videos, and most of them, in fact I think all of them that featured King Street East, started to the east and then walked into downtown. So this one is going in the opposite direction. And just as I'm leaving the financial district, you can already see there's quite a bit more snow accumulating on the sidewalk. So it's only going to take a little over 2 kilometers or so to get from where I started to the eastern end of downtown, or at least to River Street. And this here is Church Street. I was a little skeptical that it was actually going to snow today. It's been raining pretty much all day. So I finally went out and recorded a video in the rain around Midtown. And then at long last, it actually started to snow. There's the St. James Cathedral on the left and St. James Park. I was tempted to take a little detour through the park. Oh, and the camera seems to be a bit on the wet side. Let's see if I can wipe that off. This kind of snow, that's always going to be a bit of a problem. And I can't really tell in this tiny viewfinder.
Take a break and come back.
And there's St. Lawrence Hall. So this area, about 100 years ago or so, or maybe even a little longer than that, used to be the heart of downtown. And there was a great fire that burned a lot of it down. And this would be Jarvis Street. Sorry, I'm walking east along the north side of King Street. And I last came along here a few weeks ago during a live stream. Although that would have been in daylight and in pretty good weather. And it's weird because yesterday we had our warmest day of the year. And today it's just a quick reminder that we're still in the middle of winter. And this is George Street. There's the George Brown College campus. It's definitely the case the further I get away from Yonge Street, the quieter things get. And here's where there's a lot of high-end furniture stores. And I guess some more medium-end stuff. Still, most of it is well out of my price range. There's a place that's a bit more affordable, EQ3. And we're at Sherburne Street. And this is Betty's coming up.
You know, there's no criteria for size.
And it's quite busy in there. That's good to see. There's a 40-story tower planned for the building where that Tokyo Smoke is. And a South Street Burger. That chain of burger restaurants is actually operated by New York Fries. There are some very bright lights up ahead. That looks like some kind of movie shoot of some sort, or at least a TV show. Something's going on up there across the street. Maybe I'll cross over and get a closer look. So let's go see what this is all about. Let me check how the camera lens is doing. Looks pretty good. Although it was a bit dark. And that is bright. It's not uncommon to see big film productions in Toronto. Okay. There's where an old Staples was located. They've since moved to Richmond and Berkeley Street, which is just to the north of here. And normally you'd be able to take the 504 King streetcar here all the way up to Broadview Station. Due to some water main replacement on Broadview, that is not the case, and you have to transfer onto a bus, and I think this is right about where you would do that. And here's Parliament Street. So to the south of here is the Distillery District. Maybe I'll cross back over to the north side of King Street. There's that replacement bus, the 504/505 Broadview bus. Oh, and he's going through the red light. It'll be interesting to see how much snow we get in the morning.
The bump goes this way. It doesn't go. There's no bump here.
There's the oldest church in the city of Toronto. And an establishment with no sign. It's too cool for me. There's a high-end furniture shop. I think that one's called B Studio. I remember looking at this thing on a live stream going, what is that? Who would buy it and how much does that cost? I'm going to zoom in on the... It says, please do not sit on the sofa. All right. I was a prospective customer until you told me I couldn't try it out. I think if you looked the part, walked in there and asked if you could sit on it, they'd let you. There's Eastern Avenue. Ejects itself into downtown and turns into Richmond and Adelaide streets. look at that fancy place. So this last stretch will take us through Corktown and then out of downtown. And this is Bright Street. This is a gorgeous little street. There's a plow springing into action. So coming up is River Street, and then after that will be the Don River. So I've now walked about 2 kilometers or so. So this is where King Street East comes to an end. It merges with Queen Street East, although Queen Street East wins that battle and gets to continue. There's a look back towards downtown. And this is the Queen Street Viaduct I'll be walking onto. I don't think this little overpass I'm on here counts as part of it. But there's a sign saying this was erected in 1911. And there's a look back at the Canary District. And down at Bayview Avenue. And I think it was about a week ago I started a video right at this spot. And I walked east into Riverside and then down through the Studio District. Some nice lighting on this bridge. There's the Don River. And the Don Valley Parkway. And now I'm into Riverside, so I think I'm gonna wrap this one up right here. So I hope you enjoyed this walk across King Street East during a Thursday evening snowfall. Starting at King and Yonge and heading east along King, out of downtown, to this fabulous bus stop in Riverside. If you wish to support the channel, let me know your thoughts and comments down below. There will be links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership. And I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. And I think I see a bus coming. All right, thank you for watching. Stay warm, stay safe. I'm scrambling to get my mask on here. Oh no, that is not the bus for me, I think. And I will catch you on the next one.